Hi there, I'm Kitty Howard and welcome to Ultimate Crypto. We are going to dive right in. This is an introductory video to give you a little bit of overview about what's happening in the crypto space between 2021 and as we jump into 2022. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe down below, click on like, it really helps. I'm brand new to the space, but not new to crypto. And here's why I'm here. I want to be able to help you understand as a new beginner what the bases are so that you get a foundational knowledge of cryptocurrency with the intent of possibly getting invested if that's what you want. I am not a financial planner. I'm not an advisor. I'm just a girl who likes crypto and wants to make it easier for people to understand. Here's what we're going to cover today. That's my introduction. All right. All-time highs, El Salvador and central bank digital currencies. If you don't know what any of this means, we're going to get to it. Facebook rebranding, naming rights, which is pretty cool stuff. You being right on time, that's important, and how Bitcoin has been the best performing asset of all assets over the last 10 years. So Michael Saylor, he's a cool guy. He is smart. He has a big giant tech company and he buys a lot of Bitcoin. He lets us know that Bitcoin is the highest performing asset of the entire last decade, and the volatility that one must suffer is the price we pay for performance. All right, jumping in. All-time highs, what does that mean? When an asset like Bitcoin suddenly reaches a new price that was higher than the last one, all-time high, highest price of all time. So in the first week of January 2021, Bitcoin reached a new all-time high. It jumped 40% and made it to about $40,000. But it also reached another all-time high and made it to over $69,000 for one itty bitty Bitcoin in 2021. And at the beginning of 2022, it was ranging in around 47K for one. Ethereum, also very popular, and a lot of other a lot of other altcoins also reached all-time highs in the last year. So El Salvador is really important because El Salvador is the first country on the planet who legalized Bitcoin and made it their country's very first legal tender. El Salvador had been using the US dollar as their only legal tender for a lot of years. They did not have their own currency. Now they do, and they chose Bitcoin. All right. Now, countries, a lot of people think that governments are not trustworthy of blockchain and digital currencies. That's not true. Canada, US, China, loads of other countries, especially in Europe, are investigating and researching their own cryptocurrencies. US is working on theirs. Canada decided that they don't need one right now, maybe because they don't let anybody leave. And Mexico has just released that they will be developing their own cryptocurrency, a central bank digital currency, and releasing it in 2024. You can look that up. All right, Facebook, this is fancy because we all love Facebook or not, but Facebook rebranded to Meta. So Facebook is no longer Facebook. Facebook is now called Meta. Why? Because they are going all into blockchain, all into the metaverse, which is built on the blockchain. And the metaverse is that online digital realm like the Matrix or Ready Player One, the movie, where people can exist and interact online with one another in fancy or not so fancy backdrops. Why is this important? Because it's really cool. And besides being really cool, it is also an opportunity for businesses to expand, new businesses to be developed, and everyday folks like you and me to start an online business in a whole different way. What else does it do? It also will be used for augmented reality, which is when it's part us and part digital surroundings, like in say a Spider-Man movie, where the background is digital, but the characters are real, that kind of thing. But we also use a level of it already, right? We do Zoom meetings, we have education, we are interacting online with one another right now. This will develop further for work, for business, for surgeries, medical, all kinds of areas. It's very exciting. It's a huge space, and it's going to do wonderful things in the next decade. Next, naming rights. This is fun. This touches on adoption and awareness of cryptocurrencies and the blockchain technologies. So a couple of the cryptocurrency platforms, Ones that are big and well used have now bought the naming rights for sports stadiums in the US. Cryptocurrency.com bought the LA Lakers Staples Arena. I'm not a games girl, I'm a geek girl, so I don't know these things. And FTX bought one, I think, in Miami. So the point is that people are going to say, hey, what's crypto.com? And hey, what's FTX? And they'll be marketing to the fan base, which increases awareness, which increases adoption of the technology. And as more people come into the space, prices will go up because that whole thing about supply and demand. All right, that's all I got. No, it's not. Some athletes are taking their salaries in Bitcoin now, and Mark Cuban's team, the Dallas Mavericks, don't even know what they are, have started accepting Bitcoins for game tickets and merch. Cool stuff. All right. Fastest adoption in technology ever. So that little thing called the internet that we're connecting on, it developed at 63% adoption rate. So it was pretty fast once everybody caught on and decided they like it. Well, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, blockchain technologies, the use of the cryptocurrency is being adopted at twice the rate, at 113%. So faster than the internet, faster than cell phones. People are jumping on this bandwagon like crazy. And that's good for our future because, again, supply and demand. And as more people come on and use it, technology becomes faster, gets developed, and those are the numbers that I just shared with you. And this is why we want to get in. There's some more mass adoption. So right now, we're at about 150 to 200 million users, but by 2024, we're going to be at 1 billion users, and there's, 8 billion people on the planet? So that's a lot. Carrying on. All right, best performing asset of the last decade. In 2021, the value of Bitcoin went up. I think it was around 135%. I better double check. But the price of gold, the value of gold actually dropped in 2021 by almost 4%, 3.8. So gold's not as great as everybody thinks it is in terms of storing and holding value. Again, the market does fluctuate a lot, as all markets do, but Bitcoin outperformed not only gold, but the S&P and the NASDAQ and a whole bunch of other stuff that I don't much pay attention to, but it was the best, and that's what's important now. Learning fast, clear, and concise, and I throw in a free planner. What does all that mean? I wrote a book because learning about crypto is crazy. There is so much information on the interwebs. This video is already too long. We're rolling up at 8 minutes and I want to get out of here. But if you want to learn more, there'll be more videos coming out. I am brand new to YouTube. I wrote this book last year, but I bundled it in a 3-book package, and I'll make sure the links are down below. Please like my video, make me feel good. Please, if you're interested in learning more and you want to download and learn fast today, you can digest this little 50-page book in probably a day, but read it 1,000 times if you need to. And do I have anything more for you? No, I don't think so. I think that's me. Yeah, that's me. We'll call it a day. I'll put the links down below. Subscribe and you'll get alerts for all my next videos. I'm going to be doing one for each and every chapter. All right.